guys, we're back with Mavis and Stella. I wanted to send you the pedigree on these two girls. They definitely have some aggressive tendencies that I don't like. So what we're going to do is, this is the kind of context, you guys, that you're going to get ready to add the neck. Mavis? Good. 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 So that was my nick on 40. And I just went tap, tap, tap. But you can see that the dog didn't have any different reaction than it did when I was doing the pager. All right. Stella! 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 Good, good. So what I did right there, because that draw of that water was pretty strong, I kept tapping it, and I kept turning it up. It ended up on 90 right there. And now I'm going to just go back to my Stella! Good girl. A lot of times what happens, you guys, if your collar isn't tight enough, it's going to take a higher neck. So I'm going to make a note of that and turn it down a little bit. Right, I can use this to turn them out of the water, but I do want to follow my same rule of doing it when the back is turned. Mavis, good, good, good girl. And then hitting the pager when they hit the land. All through. Stella! Stella! Good girl! Good girl! Good. Oh, you guys just saw what happened right there. I ended up on 60. I'm blind as a bat. And you saw it caused her to pause a minute and turn. Mavis, good. Good, good. But what I was doing was tap, 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 tap in a very quick sequence. I'm going to get her when she goes running by. Stella! Stella! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Stella! Good. Ouch. So I know a lot of you guys always say, when should we introduce the nick? We're about a week into this. And, it's going to vary from dog to dog. Mavis! Good girl. Good girl. Mavis is actually the more dominant personality. And I'm only using the pager on her, so you can't necessarily always tell. All through. Stella? Stella! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That was a nick on 40, so. Actually, maybe the pager was. That did happen. The nick would work, but the pager didn't work. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. All through. Mavis! Mavis! Good girl. Good girl. So I added my nick right there, and she got out of sight. You couldn't see it, but she did do a little bunny hop. But again, you can see it's not unexpected because we've already made the pager happen in that same place. I'm doing concurrent with the verbal command. Oh, look at her go. Look at those $2 we need to do. All right, I'm going to get her out. If I can get her back, I'm going to get her out. Good Lord. No, don't worry that these two aren't having fun, you guys. All through. You know, they're always, and I talk about this a lot, you guys, but they're always going to follow the path of least resistance. Because with time like this, where people are just tearing down the way, as opposed to, you know, obviously just tearing through them. Mavis! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So we need to work on Stella a little bit more. Good. You know, and you're not, you're going to temper it. You know, I don't want to, well, every 30 seconds I'm going to call the dog. It needs to be, Stella! Good girl. Stella! Good. Good girl. Good girl. Stella! Good. 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 You saw I turned. We are going to use the sound box next time, but the Ashlyn character forgot to charge it on Friday. Oh, she was in such a hurry to get out of here. But that was just the pager the second time, but I'm prepared. Stella! That was just my pager. Good. Good. Until you've got a good off-leash recall, you're never going to get any off-leash healing and stuff like you see us doing. There's so much practical application for this. You can do this all the time. I mean, they don't even realize they're getting trained right now. They think they're just out having a good time. Mavis! Good. Good. See how it stopped her in her tracks there? The second she felt the pager, Mavis, good, 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 good girl, good. All through. Oh, she dunks and everything. Stella, good, good. Big improvement. Good. But if I hadn't been committed to using my nick, and I know there's people that, you know, I think there are callers that just have the pager. The problem you get in with that is if you don't have the nick, you can't reinforce anything. Okay. Oh, the Molly character. That dog disappears. Mavis! Good. I was going to wait till she disappeared around the corner, but I didn't even have to. All right, I know I'm just wiping myself. Ay, ay! Ay, ay, ay! See what I look like by the end of the day. So I got my eye on this one. Stella? Good. Good. Stella? Good. I kept holding it down, but I'm going to tell you right now what that told me was that next time I'm going to use my nick proactively. Stella? Good. Saw what happened right there, you guys. He put a stop to her and turned her. These dogs are naive to the nick. I think we did maybe add it a tiny bit the other day, but you would be hard-pressed for somebody to look at that and say, oh, God, the poor dog, look, she's terrified. You know, and I was talking to Godfrey about this, and I'm trying to get Godfrey to come back over in 2 weeks to do more episodes, and I'm forcing him to write that tracking ebook. It's not going to take 2 years like he thinks. You know, that how when you do link the pager and the food and then use the nick like that, it actually escalates the food drive as opposed to you know, decreasing it. All through. Mavis? Come on, Mavis, she's my little Johnny on the spot, that one. Ouch! She's a bit of a chopper. Anyway, you guys, we're going to keep working on them. More updates soon.